everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Lauren with the Coffee Cake Quilt Company, and today I have the March 2024 Sew Sampler from Fat Quarter Shop to show all of you. If you do not already get this Sew Sampler, it is a monthly subscription box from Fat Quarter Shop. I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description box below. It is $29.95 a month plus tax and shipping. If you enjoy seeing content like this, please like and subscribe below, and let's go ahead and dive into this month's box. First, we have the insert that says Spring Memories, March 2024. On the back here, we have 20% off of Fat 8th bundles at fatquartershop.com, as well as a free pattern here. Now, this is free for everybody. This is not just for Sew Sampler members, so go ahead and copy that QR code right there, and you can go ahead and check out that table runner. Next, we have our foldable insert here. This tells us the contents of the box as well as the price of each item in this box. I'll go ahead and tally that up at the very end so that we can see what we saved this month. First up, we have this item here. This is a foundation piecing water pen and tweezers by Always Expect More. It is a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive. This means that it can only be purchased at Fat Quarter Shop, and Sew Sampler got it first. So this is not actually up on the website yet. If you are a Fat Quarter Shop Sew Sampler member, you've already gotten this, but if you are not, then you're just gonna have to wait a little bit until they put it up on the store. Anyway, this retails for $12.74, and it says foundation piecing just got easier with the help of this water pen and tweezer set by Carolina Moore of Always Expect More. Fill the water pen's refillable reservoir with water. Then run the brush tip along your seam lines. The water loosens the paper fibers to easily tear off your papers. The pointed tweezers are perfect for pulling papers at seam intersections and can also be used as stilettos to boot. Okay, so you can see that little brushable tip there. You just go ahead and fill this reservoir with water, and you go ahead and brush that seam that you just created on your paper pieced pattern, and then you can just tear it right apart, which is great because if you're like me and you just go ahead and tear the paper off, sometimes you snag the stitches a little bit. So this might be a really great alternative not to snag the stitches on foundation paper piecing. And here are the tweezers, super sharp and really precise. If you don't use them for paper piecing, you could certainly use them for your eyebrows. Next, here we have the 3-inch half square triangle paper by Triangles on a Roll by It's So Emma. This retails for $12.48. It says, untangle your quilt math with our favorite triangle paper. Triangles on a Roll are a necessity for perfect half square triangles, and the 3-inch size is so right for 9-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch blocks and more. Unroll even more quilty fun with this notion at your quilting table this season. Okay, so the directions say you cut your fabrics 8.5 inches wide by the desired length. You layer 2 fabrics right sides together like you normally would to make half square triangles. And then you pin the paper on top and then follow the arrows, sewing on the dashed lines using a 1.5 stitch length. Cut on the solid lines and tear paper away. So basically it would be just like you were making a set of half square triangles anyway. You're putting squares together, and then you're creating a line down the diagonal and then sewing on either side of that diagonal to create 2 half square triangles. This would just be kind of like a paper guide instead of having to actually mark your fabric. I personally do not use these, and I think I have, this is my 4th one, I'm pretty sure, because I just did like an inventory the other day. I have several of these and I just don't use them. I prefer to do half square triangles the old fashioned way, but I could see how this would be really easy for a beginner. So definitely don't discount that. It might be really great for somebody who struggles with their half square triangles. And I'm really super excited about this fabric coming up. I did see the little sneak peek on the Jolly Jabber, and a lot of people guessed this fabric line correctly. I did go to Fat Quarter Shop's website to look it up, and it's awesome. It's by one of my favorite manufacturers as well, which just makes it even better, I guess, fabric designers. But yes, so it is the vintage Spring Flags Vintage Fat 8th bundle by Sweetwater for Moda Fabrics. This does retail for $27.98. And it says, before we spring forward, let's take a step back to appreciate the over 50 fabric collections Sweetwater has brought to us with Moda Fabrics. Vintage is a celebration of their favorite fabrics from the past combined into something new. This selection of 12 Fat 8ths is a delightful stroll down memory lane, and while you may recognize some past loves, we hope you also find some new obsessions too. So I love this because I only found Sweetwater probably last year, I guess, but I love everything that they put out. So let's just go ahead through the fabrics, and then for those of you that don't like this and you always scroll past, I'll go ahead and put a block up here as well. Okay, first we have this one. It looks like some milling companies, seed. There's a seed company on the back here, Seed and Feed. There is a mustard gingham. Okay, there's another mustard print here. I think I actually have some of this line in a different colorway from the scrap bags that I do. There's this light blue, it has numbers on it. There is a navy here with some white and red. Okay, so here's this fabric too. It says town, family, territory, fireside, marketplace, stomping ground. This adorable little coneflower print in light blue. And more coneflowers in a multicolor here. This probably is my favorite fabric from this collection. Little bunting flags. Okay, more bunting flags. This is probably my second favorite out of this collection. Okay, more words. Pure and simple, pure joy, pure happiness, pure love, pure bliss, pure grace. And then the same feed and seed in a light blue colorway. And before I finish out the box contents, I just wanted to remind all of you that we have a new series called Together We Sew Tuesdays, where every second Tuesday of the month, I offer a free pattern available for download on our website in PDF format, as well as a full video tutorial. So this month's block was the Twisted Knot block. And as I said, I do offer the PDF pattern, so it comes with the fabric requirements, it comes with your cutting requirements, it comes with your piecing instructions here, a little bit of quilty inspiration, and then a quilt coloring book page on the back here so that you can design your own quilt. Next, we have this Quilter Enamel Zipper Charm by Kathy Holden from Moda Fabrics. It is a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive as well, and the Sew Sampler members got it first. It retails for $4.98. It says, show off your quilty love with this bright blue Quilter Zipper Charm by Kathy Holden. Clasp it onto your favorite project bag, thread, scissors, or keyring to keep your favorite hobby on display. So here it is out of the packaging. The clasp is a little bit small for scissors, I would say, but definitely good for a zipper. Here we have the Spring Flags quilt pattern. This one is by Fat Quarter Shop. It is super cute, and I can see that it goes perfectly with the vintage fabric collection. It retails for $9.98, and it says, color your home with the Spring Flags quilt by Fat Quarter Shop. This darling quilt is a great way to raise your quilty banner high by turning your favorite fabrics into flags. Try this beginner-friendly quilt with the vintage Fat Eighths included in this month's box. Limited finishing kits are available at Fat Quarter Shop's website. So this quilt measures 51.5 by 62.5, which is a really great lap size. You're just going to need these requirements here on the back. If there are no finishing kits available anymore on Fat Quarter Shop's website, here's the actual requirements here to finish it. Super cute. I love the little pinwheels and the flags. Here we have our final pressed flower for the 2023 quilt along. This is block number 12, and it also comes with the finishing pattern. So it says the Pressed Flowers Quilt Along is in full bloom. This garden-themed quilt by Fat Quarter Shop features Sugar Berry by Bunny Hill Designs for Moda Fabrics, and it will bring some fresh cut flair that you can keep forever. And then all of the previous block patterns are found on Fat Quarter Shop's website, and this does retail for $9.96, not just this pattern for the Love in a Mist, but also for the finishing kit here. And here's what the quilt actually looks like. It is so stinking cute. I love it so much. I did not do this one, but I've seen people do it in whites and blues, and I think that's probably the way I would go as well. If you like this box, please put your favorite item down below in the comments. I really love to read all of them. I think personally for me, the foundation paper pen was definitely my favorite. I do foundation paper piece sometimes. And then these tweezers, of course, are just super precise, really great quality, and I'm excited to use both of these products. All right, well, that is it for this month's box. I really hope that you enjoyed this unboxing. I did personally pay $45.53 for this box. It might be a little bit cheaper if you don't have the UPS shipping option. If you just use USPS, it's $8 cheaper actually that way. And then the total box contents were $78.12, which means that we saved $32.59. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next month for our next unboxing. Bye, everyone.